It is 7:30 a.m. I have practice at 8 a.m. I'm really tired. So I'm sort of hoping this practice this morning is nothing too crazy. It's 8 a.m. walking into practice. It is ice cold outside, so freezing. Alright, so a little update. It is 8:50 now. I've been up in dryland for the past 50 minutes doing my rehab, as you guys just saw that little montage, but I looked at my schedule because no one was here, and I realized that practice got canceled this morning for recovery, and I still came in anyway. So essentially I just looked at the wrong week's schedule, but I was here, so I decided to make my use of my time, and so rehab for the ankle done. The foot's getting better day after day after day. Still can't do everything yet, but doing that rehab is helping build strength in my calf and my ankle, and hopefully that was a good chance for me to attempt to do B-roll with this lens. I don't have a 10 to 18 millimeter for this camera anymore. That's why everything's a lot tighter than it used to be when I vlogged, but that gives me an opportunity to use the 24 to 105 to get nice, tight, creamy, beautiful shots. So now that that all has been said, I just did a set of abs and I'm gonna ride the bike for 5 minutes. My biggest struggle is wrapping ice bags without anyone to help me. Ice bag. But Steele, I thought you said your foot was hurting. Well, that's what the real injury is, but when you're a diver, everything hurts all the time, so you kinda gotta pick and choose what you're gonna rehab each day. Ice bag. Cold morning. Okay, I've been in the ice tub right here for 10 minutes now. This ice is still in my arm, and basically my whole forearm and hand have gone completely numb from how tight I wrapped these ice bags on. I'm really ready to be out of this ice tub. Typically I love taking ice baths, but when I have ice on my upper body as well, it just makes everything that much worse, which is enough to put me over the edge of not wanting to be in this ice bath at all. Literally, it's 55 degrees in this tub. 55 doesn't sound bad, because that's not bad when the air is 55 degrees, but when water is 55 degrees, it's really cold. Man, perks of being an athlete. Look, I can't even, like, fully extend my pinky, because it's just so numb. Gosh. Oh, the joys of icing. So last night Hillary and I had a dinner that consisted of chicken and pasta, and I didn't do any of the dishes last night, so I've made a grave mistake. And the sink is clean, all the dishes are done. I know I've said this many times before, but husbands, love your wives well by cleaning the house when they're gone. It goes a long way. Okay, so now that I'm done with all my chores and my practice and my rehab for my foot, I have to watch 6.5 hours of foreign films today. Luckily, the classes got canceled, so I get to watch them right there. And I get to sit right there. But still, 6.5 hours. being a film student, I guess it could be 6.5 hours of calculus, so I guess it's not that bad. First movie has been completely watched. It was 2.5 hours long, so it wasn't terribly long, but at the same time, watching movies in the classroom as opposed to watching them on my computer or in the living room at home, when I'm watching them at school in the classroom building, it's much easier than watching it at home. For some reason, when I'm here, I just get super distracted with food, trying to make coffee. I ran to CVS to buy a new razor because I keep cutting my face with like normal razors, so I had to get one of those like electric ones. But all the distractions aside, I finished the first movie and I'm just now starting the second movie. It is 2 hours and 53 minutes long and I'm 15 minutes in. And I'm already losing my mind a little bit, maybe just a lot of it. That being said, after this movie, there's nothing exciting happening the rest of the day, so this video is now officially over. Subscribe if you want more of these videos. Subscribe if you want to subscribe, and subscribe some more, just because the more the better. But anyway, thanks for watching. This was kind of like a normal vlog. I want to do more of these, more B-roll, but I've always been discouraged recently because I sold my 10 to 18 millimeter for my Canon because I switched to Sony, and I didn't think 24 would be wide enough, and it is, but I just really have to extend my arm completely to be able to film myself within this little box. So I'm working on it. I'm just trying to get used to this 24 millimeter, and yeah, that's pretty much it. See you in the next video.